Okay, I'm here, ready to do this fish fry and my pasta salads. So, how y'all doing today? Let's get ready. Okay, I'm on the stove right now. I'm boiling some water. So we could go over there. I'm gonna make you a little dizzy because I have different things set up in different places. So as you can see right here, I just have some water. It's about to boil. See it bubbling up? And we're just going to be adding in the noodles. Cook your noodles for 12 minutes. Okay? Get you a little timer or just set your phone. I have a little timer. Set your phone for 12 minutes. So it's just clear boiling water. I didn't put no salt or nothing in it. I only do that when I'm making macaroni, but we're having pasta salad. So we have a lot of stuff to put in here. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, so we got our water boiling for our pasta salad. I know the last time I did tuna salad, macaroni salad, but this is pasta salad, so we're doing something different, okay? But we're gonna fill up this deep fryer right now with some grease, some vegetable oil, Crisco oil, or canola, whatever kind of oil you got. Fill up your deep fryer. I lower my basket so I can make sure that I have enough to cover my fish. We'll be fish frying. Okay. So it took a whole gallon. And you just let that warm up. That way your grease will be hot when you finish your pasta. Okay, we're gonna come back over here now. And yes, this is what we're frying our fish in. I have the lemon fish fry and I mix them together. And then I have the southern seasoned fish fry. That's how I do mine. You don't have to. You can use whatever batter you like. We're going to cut up our vegetables. I'll be back. Might see a little smoky smoke. That's just the deep fryer heating up. Got my cutting board right here. And I have, hope y'all can see. Hey, my beautiful people. Have a red onion. We're just going to slice them in half. You don't want to use a white onion. You want to use a red onion for this dish. I mean, if you don't have no choice, I guess you could use a white onion, but I'm going to put some gloves on because I ain't trying to have this onion smell on my hands. Okay. So, getting ready to do my nails. Get my nails done later. So, I'm pretty sure y'all know how to peel onion. Just peel the onion. Now, I told you to keep your little bowl over here on the side so you can put your trash. So what we're doing, take your ends and peel the outer side of the red onion off. Okay. How y'all doing today? I felt good today. Did a little walk, little exercise. Get you a sharp knife. Ooh. See this way. And we just gonna start dicing. Let's just dice up our onions while our noodles are cooking, okay? I want them really small. Because you know a lot of people don't like big onions. I'll eat them big. If somebody give them to me big, it don't matter to me. But, you know, some people don't want to taste a big raw onion in your salad. They like it diced up really fine. So we'll just put it together and just keep dicing. Now my eyes is watering. Whew. Don't set my sinus off tonight. Don't embarrass me and set my sinus off. Darn red onion. You're going to do right by Josie tonight. I guess not, because my eyes is watering like crazy. Don't mind this. Just my baby little snacks. See? Just take your knife and keep chopping. And look how good it again. Ooh! You talking about eyes watering? I can show y'all. I'm crying. I'm sorry. Oh, my makeup stripping, my eyeliner. Okay. I think we done diced you as much as you're going to be diced for Josie, baby. Woo. That's crazy. We done diced that enough, right? See, that's enough, baby. That is enough. Put this in a bowl and get it away from Josie. Get it away from me, baby. Get a little bowl at the top. I mean, I'm talking about tears running down my face. So I'm just gonna put onions over here in a bowl and get them away from me. Because you got more vegetables to dice, so put this thing away. Right here, I have a seedless cucumber. You can use any cucumber you have, but I have to use seedless because I have a stomach I don't know what would you call it, allergic reaction. I can't eat seeds. I can't eat corn. And I can't eat seeds. You can look it up. I have colitis. And it's a problem inside your body where your body cannot, I don't know how to say it. We're going to rinse this off. I'm just rinsing off my cucumber. Your body cannot, digest. That's the word I'm looking for. Your body cannot digest seeds and like corn and hard to digest food. So I had caught this problem about 2 years ago. So it's called colitis, and I have that. I have thicker colitis, so I cannot eat seeds and corn. So these are the soft, you see? It's no seed. It's no soft. It's just making it look like it's seeds, but they're seedless cucumbers. And you can find them at like different grocery stores. So we cutting up our cucumbers, seedless. And you can get any cucumber. If you don't have what I have colitis. So it's just a disease that caught me up in my life. Just like cancer caught me up in my life. So I just trying to do, you know, what I supposed to do. So when you look at it, don't it? It look like it's seeds, right? It's no seeds in here. They're seedless cucumbers. I could show you the difference if you want to see. Hold on. If I have one left. See if I can find a regular cucumber for you guys. Right. I think I gave it to my mom. Oh wait, it might be right here. I think I gave it to my mom. Oh yeah, cause she can eat cucumbers with seeds. And you'll see the difference because you see the cucumber with the seeds, how big it is and fat. And you see the cucumber without the seeds, how slim and it's individual wrap. They always wrap the seedless ones to show you the difference. So see how slim this one is and see how big this one is. This is with seeds. This is without seeds. But my grandson and my mom eat the one with the seeds because, you know, they don't have colitis. So they'll be fine. I'm going to blind y'all for a minute. See your water's boiling. See how that water's boiling? So now we're just going to put our noodles in it, okay? Just going to bring you back over here to the cutting board. I'm going to tell you, you boil your noodles for 12 minutes, okay? So we didn't put them in yet. We just let the water boil. And now we're about to put the rotini. You can use any noodle you want. I gotta use rotinis because I love the colors in them. And they're just beautiful. So I'll show you ones I always make my pasta salads with at every cookout or dinner, whatever we have. I use these, the colorful ones. See? Now you have your green, your orange. I love these rotini noodles. The colorful ones because you want your pasta to look pretty. Add these in here for 12 minutes. Give it a stir as soon as you put it in. Just give it a quick stir. And you're done with that. Okay, so we got our red onions, cucumbers, whatever kind, seedless or no seedless, it doesn't matter. Just know your health. Know your health. I know I can't eat seeds. I found that out the hard way. Trust me. I found it out the hard way. That I could not eat seeds. And you know how I found out? Wound up in the hospital for 8 days. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I was so sick. I called the ambulance. I was like, I didn't go to the hospital and everything. And I got to the hospital and they did these tests on me. And they was like, girl, you got colitis. I was like, what the hell is colitis? And they was like, I couldn't eat food with seeds and stuff. But I'll be right back, okay? We're going to let them pastas get cooked. Okay, it's been 12 minutes, so I'm back. And what you're going to do, here's my pasta. You're going to dump it into a colander. Okay. Going to dump that in there. And run cold water over it. You're going to put it in your colander and you're going to run cold water over it and let that, them noodles cool down real cold. Because pasta salad is going to be cold. So right now we're just cooling them down with the water. Keep running them on the cold water. Okay, let's run them under the cold water. Don't run my nails. I ain't have time to do them. And I took them off and gave my nails a break because you keep wearing, even if you go to the nail counter, they keep putting their false fingernails on you, honey. They keep putting on false fingernails on you. Your nail right here, look how thin. My nail is so thin. And after a while, your nails will get really thin. And they'll just keep breaking off for no damn reason. You won't be able to handle your damn nails. I said, what's going on here? That's what they do, see. Trying to rinse all this down. But, yeah, you have to be really careful on wearing them fake nails all the time and give your nails a break. The camera is so close up on me because I really don't have nowhere to put it, so I gotta put it here. So my hands probably look 10 times bigger The pot probably look 10 times bigger because I have y'all like directly on, so close to me. Because I really just cooling down my pots right now. So now you just cut the wood and let it just keep cooling. I'm just leaving it dripping a little bit because we still have stuff to do. If you look on this side, I have fish. You see? I have a whole croaker. A whole flounder. Because we're having fish with it. So what I'm doing is just letting that unthaw over there. Well, it's already unthawed now. Make sure your sink is sparkling clean. Like mine, I know you can see. And then sit your fish in there and let it unthaw and dry off, because you don't want to cook no wet fish. So we're just gonna let that sit there for a minute. And I'm also gonna rub it in some paper towel. Right now my main goal is let's cool down our pasta. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So while excuse me, while our pasta is over there cooling down, we are dicing tomatoes, because you need tomatoes. Remember, we did cucumbers, red onions, and now we're doing tomatoes. So you want to get you some diced up tomatoes. Just get you a whole tomato. I'll show you. Take the end tip off. Take that off. But leave this part on. Leave that part on. Because that's going to be your glue. It's going to hold the tomato together while you slice. And you can make your square, see? You don't want to go all the way down. You're just going halfway down, all the way up to that. And then you go the other way. Let's go this way. If you take the green, the stem part off, it's going to fall all apart. See? See guys, it's opening, but it's not going anywhere. So it's still together. Then, after you went that way and that way, you still have that stem holding it together. Now you can hold it together, and now you can make your squares. You know, your dices. See? You can make your dices. So don't cut the end off. Leave that, because that's your, I call it the glue, the stability. It's going to hold that tomato while you make your dices. Get down to the end, go around it. See? See it right there? So, it held it together until you got to this point. And now you just, if you want them a little smaller, they came out diced fine to me. I don't really want them no smaller except for these two. I'm good. I'm good like this. I am good like this. So, remember, we had our cucumbers, our red onions. We're just adding in our tomatoes. Alright. So, pretty much done with this cutting board for now. So we're going to go rinse this off. Just for, yeah, I think I'm done with it. Pretty much done with it. Wash it. Some soapy hot water. Get that out of the way. Okay, we're just going to keep waiting for my pasta to continue to cool down and my grease to get hot, because I'm seasoning up my fish, okay? And remember what I showed y'all earlier? I like to use this. I like to use the lemon Zatarain's, but I also like to mix it with the Southern crispy fry. I like to mix them together. And then we're going to deep fry some fish, honey. What is better than pasta salad and fish? Tell me. on a summer night because it's summertime. Don't nobody want no hot macaroni and cheese and all that stuff. We trying to make light meal salads. That's why I made the tuna salad last week, remember? And then this week we just gonna have straight pasta salad with no tuna, just straight pasta salad. Macaroni salad was last week. Yeah, you start making your salads now because it's summertime. A lot of people not gonna be having stews and all of that. You do that in the winter. It is hot, honey. We trying to have some cool meals. Some nice cool meals. You have your hot meal, but you need that cool meal on the side, don't you? You know, your potato salads, your pasta salads, your deviled eggs, you need all that. But all right, I'll be back and let it cool down a little bit more. Okay, hey, we're back. So our pasta has cooled off. It's cool. So now you're going to add your mixture. Remember, we had cucumbers, red onions, tomatoes. Just start digging it in there, baby. And you'll be a treat at a cookout if you bring this meal with you. Who made that? Who made that? It was so colorful, beautiful, and good. It's just a summer dish. Just add it all in there. Mix it together. Who made that? Who made that? It was so delicious. It was so cooling. Look at you got your cucumbers, your tomatoes, your red onions. I mean, who wouldn't just want this on a summer day? It's hot out here. You could use whatever dressing you want. You could use Italian dressing. Could use ranch. It's no dressing. It's no specific dressing. I don't know your favorite dressing, but ours is ranch, so that's what I'm using. And I'm mixing it because I have avocado ranch. If you don't like avocados, don't use it. And also, I'm just regular, the Hidden Valley. I don't use no other ranch but Hidden Valley. Unless it's on a real broke day and I got to get the Walmart brand. Now, if it's on a broke day, you might see a Walmart brand of salad dressing in my house. Because we eat a lot of ranch and I don't always be, straight to go run and keep getting ranches. But most of the time, one thing I keep in my house is ranch and ketchup. Because those are the main things they eat here. My grandson gonna eat ketchup on everything. And I'm a ranch, and he also eat ranch on everything. And I'm a ranch girl myself. But you can do it with Italian dressing because I've seen people do this with Italian dressing because that's the dressing they like. I got it. Whew, I couldn't open it. It's no certain dressing. So we put the avocado ranch and I mix it with, if it's going to come out of here, honey, some regular ranch. Just 2 scoops. And we're just going to mix it together. I have little hands, so I got to hold my spoon this way. You just keep mixing. You get all this mixed up together. Look at those beautiful colors there. Okay. So another thing I add. You don't have to, but I do. Add vinegar. You can use white vinegar or whatever vinegar you have. I have the apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to use apple cider vinegar because that's what I got. You just get it tossed up. You just toss it together. See how just toss it around. You got red onions. You got cucumbers. You got all your tomatoes and everything. Just keep tossing it and look to see how dry it is. It still looks a little dry, right? You got to make it the way you like it. I don't like mine that dry, so I don't like it real wet either. So But I have a lot of noodles in here, remember? A lot of rotinis, and they're the different color ones. You have the green noodles, see? The orange noodles, the green noodles, and the white noodles. It's a rotini mix, so it has all the different color noodles in it. Okay, now we have to season. You have to season your food. So what I'm going to do is a little pepper, a little onion, that's what I'm going to do with mine. You do yours the way you want. But I guarantee you need some black pepper. So we're going to sprinkle some in there. I'm not going to measure it, but I could tell you, I don't have to measure. It's half a teaspoon. You're going to get you a little bit of season oil. Same thing, half a teaspoon. Just sprinkle, just a little bit. You don't want to overpower your pasta. A little onion powder. Remember, a little, because you already got the red onions in there. Put that down. And now right here we have some no salt Tonys. You want to put a little Cajun up in there. Mix it. Just mix this all together. Ooh, I just hate looking at big butcher knives, so I'm going to move it. I know I have to use them to cut. I just hate them laying around. I be so scared it might fall, or my grandson, because he's wild, and he might run and the darn knife might hit him. So I always have that fear to move. And what you have to do is get you a spoon. If you got to get several, then get several. But you have to taste your food before you give it to other people. Because you might need salt or pepper and you don't know what you need. So, I don't know why I got this bowl. Damn. That is good just the way it is, but I'm going to tell you something. It's going to need some more black pepper. And that's up to me. You know, you do yours the way you like. Taste it. Like I said, before you serve it. If it's good to you, then it's good to you. This one seems like it needs some more black pepper. So that's what I'm going to do. I've never had no complaints over my food, and you probably never had no complaints over your food, right? So just do it what you think it needs. I also think it needs some salt and pepper. So I have some salt and pepper in here. That's all I have. So teaspoon, a teaspoon. A half third of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. So I'm going to do that twice. Because you remember, you got a lot of pasta in here. It depends how much pasta you have. This is a big bowl of pasta salad. So now we're going to mix this up. And just keep mixing and tasting. Mixing and tasting. But when I tasted it, that's what it felt like it needed. And I also think it needs some more ranch. It's looking a little dry. So just sprinkle some in there. As you keep tossing it, you'll see. And then tomorrow, this is going to be drier. So you're also going to have to add some more dressing to your stuff tomorrow. Because it's going to be so dry. You know, once it's sit in the refrigerator. But usually I don't never bring none home when I bring this to cookouts and stuff. It be gone. Okay, so now here we go. We're gonna put some more in the bowl with the big spoon. And then we'll taste it with the little spoon. See what we working with. Think I'm done, y'all. That's perfect. And those red onions is setting it off. Do not use white onions when you're making a pasta cold dish. Okay? If you're making the like tuna, macaroni salad, and pasta stuff like that, go ahead and use a white onion. Do not do that with your cold dishes. Use the red onion. It just brings out the flavor so much. Wow. Whew. That is so good. I'll call my sister and my niece over tomorrow so they could get done some. And you know me. I already washed these off, but you know me. I'm going to garnish it. And what I garnish it with is my scallions. Because this is so good. I hope y'all try this recipe and do exactly what I did. Boil your noodles for 12 minutes. Cut up cucumbers, red onions, and tomatoes. And top it with these scallions. These scallions are going to set it off for you. It's already delicious, but I'm topping it off with more deliciousness. Look at that. Every color. You have your every color noodle. I could show you like it's called the rotini. It's mixed, so the garden. I think I showed it to y'all, but I'll show it again. See all the different color noodles that's in the box. You have your white, your green, and your orange noodle. It's just not plain white noodles. And what I did is I diced up the red onion, the cucumbers, and tomatoes. And there you have it. Look at those cucumbers in all those different colors. These are summer salads, baby. It's hot out there. So we're going to wrap this up. And we're going to come back and fry up some fish. Because fish fry is also great. You can have your burgers, your hot dogs, and all that. But you also see people frying fish. It's just summertime. I love y'all. I'll be right back. Let's fry up this fish. Okay, we got the pasta in the refrigerator because you know you got to serve pasta cold, right? All right. Right here. We have a whole croaker. You know you got to cut your fish open. Be careful. So I got it on this board right here. They got bones in them. These are perch fillets, so they don't have bones. But your croaker's gonna have bones. So I've already cleaned them and defrosted them. But you want to be careful about that bone in that croaker. So if you're not used to bones with fish, just don't get you no bones with fish. See, I'm used to it. I used to go fishing. I used to go fishing and catch our own fish. And I used to mostly catch bass and catfish. And I used to come home and scale them. Get you a scale and you scale that fish off like that. I used to do all of that. And believe it or not, that's Lord Josie when that man got country. I was with my husband and we used to catch fish. And I used to come home and clean them. Or him and his homeboys used to go fishing and they used to bring them home and I would scale them off and clean them and fry them. We had some onion powder. I got some Old Bay. I really don't like to cook fish without it. I have cooked fish without it, but if I got it, I love to season my fish with Old Bay. But yes, we used to go fishing all the time. And if I didn't go, because sometimes days, I couldn't go, you know, I had my son or whatever, things was going on. My husband and his friends would go, and they would bring the fish home, and I would clean it and cook it, and they would sit there like they was in heaven, honey. You know, it's nothing like that fresh fish straight out the water without being frozen at the store. It's just, you can't get that taste. So you're not going to get that taste because, you know, you're buying it from the store and it's frozen like I had to buy these. But if I ever get a chance to go fishing again, I will. Of course, I'm not going to. There's some lemon pepper. I'm not going to go, you know, by myself now. Because I don't have, you know, my husband or nobody to go with me. So I would never be out there by myself because it's usually a bunch of men out there. Get you some fresh ground pepper. And just grind it on there. Don't be scared. Use your hands and mix your fish together and get it seasoned up. Especially that croaker. Rub it on there. Okay. Yes?
I don't know what.
Yes? Yeah, you can say it. It's okay. I don't know how to do that. How do you know? Mm-hmm. I don't know how to do that, baby. Okay. Put me a little bit more brown pepper on mine. That was my grandson. He needed to tell me. It's something. He's so sweet. He cracks me up. He's like, Mom, are you on video? I'm like, yes. He's like, oh, I don't want to say it. And I told him it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So we're over here at the deep fryer. As you can see, I hope you can see, it has lights on it. So the blue light is to let you know it's powered up, and it only gonna turn green if it's hot enough. So it has settings here. It has fish, chicken, fritters, onion rings. So you want to set it to the setting of fish, right? So fish was $3.75, and that's what I set it to. Well, yeah, $3.75. So once this light turned green again, because I had it basically right there. Wait, hold on. Yeah. So now I'm putting it to $3.75. I had it on $3.65. The light turned green, you know it's time to drop your fish. So we got our fish all seasoned up. So now, in here, remember we had our meals and our fish fry seasoning. I like the Zatarain's and the New Orleans style. The kind I like, so that's the kind I'm gonna use. You could use whatever kind you like. Some people just do it. Before they was making these, I was just doing mine with cornmeal, and it was still perfectly well, honey. I never even used this stuff. But now that they made it, why not make it easy on yourself? Just dump it. Dump it on the fish, dump it in the bowl. Throw that one away, but this one's still full. This is a brand new one. So we're going to put you back in the cabinet, sweetie. And now you just season up your fish. You already seasoned your fish, and now you're just gonna put it in this mix, in this meal. I'll show it to y'all right here. And just shake, shake, shake. Just shake it up. Make sure it's well coated. Now turn it upside down, upside right. Just well coat your fish with your fish seasoning. And make sure your fish is dry. Don't try to coat it while the fish is wet. You see it? I don't know why I didn't finish cutting this one, but there it is. See? It's coated really, really well. Just keep on turning and coating. Turning and coating that fish. Okay. Pull your basket up. Let's pull up our basket. You don't want to put the fish in there while the basket's down in there. So pull it up. It has a handle right here. Sit it on there. This fish is going to take the longest because it's a whole croaker. It's a whole fish. So we're going to do him first. Ooh. Good looking there. See, he's frying very, very well. I always put him first because he's the biggest. You want to put your big stuff first. Let him get a head start before you put your flounder, because your flounder ain't gonna take that long. So let's just give him a head start. While he's getting a head start, you could be wiping up, you know, doing what you need to do. Making sure your house is clean. That's what I'm doing. Wiping it up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just wiping up, folks. Don't mind me. The salad is good, though. That's a lot. It's really bulky. That is busting, as they say. Goodness gracious. Alright. Time to get to the nitty gritty, baby. The thing. Anyway, everybody got. I don't have no paper plate. Yes, we can. I will go. feel like I need them. Okay. Okay. Guess he's still a flipping. Keep checking on them, cause remember that was that croaker. Crocers are big, okay? So we'll be back. Okay. Just check and turn them over. He's starting to float. Sorry if I make you dizzy for a minute, but I just want to let you see what's going on. You see when your fish start floating up, because it was flat down there, right? Now let it go. See, it's floating up, and it's starting to move. See? See how it's moving around? He's floating up now. He's ready. When you have even if you're cooking a regular pot, you see how that fish is moving on its own, or a regular pot, but especially a deep fry. Once that fish starts floating around like that, that means he's ready. He's done. So we're about to take him out, okay? But I ain't got my tripod, so I'll see if I can hold you right here. You want to lift the basket up. Let him rest for a minute. Because he already told you, I'm done. I'm floating and I'm ready. So he floated up. Let's show you again. See? It's moving around by itself. I'm not touching it. Look at my tongue. It's way over here. I didn't touch that fish. He's just starting and moving and swimming on his own because it's cooked. And you could do this with chicken also. Once when you frying chicken, let it rest now. Just let him rest right there. Take him out the grease. He's just sitting on top in the basket. He's not in the grease. When you frying chicken, you do the same thing. You put your chicken in your deep fryer or a pot, and fill it up with grease. Once that chicken starts floating itself up to the top, it's ready to come out. Because when chicken is not cooked, it will stay in the bottom of your grease. It will just stay at the bottom. I'm saying without a deep fryer. In a regular pot, say we had a regular pot on the stove, that chicken will keep floating at the bottom because it's cooking. You'll see them popping up one by one. Once they start popping up to the top of the grease, oh, they ready. They like, come on, I'm ready to get out of here. So I have me some paper towel here. Even though he's already drank because I got the basket, but I don't know, I just do it twice. And remember, we have our flounder. That was the croaker. And now we're going to put the 2 pieces of flounder. And we're going to do the same thing. Dump the excess soap. Take your basket. Lower it into the grease. See, it was up here, but now it's down there. And you're going to let them flounder cook. Them flounder is going to cook way quicker than any type of catfish or croakers or fish with bone. See, these are fish with bones in them. The flounders have no bones. So, of course, these are going to take longer because this is a thick piece of fish. Look at it. And it's got the tail on it. It's a whole fish. And it has bones. But I don't feed these fish to my family because I know that my mom or most people cannot take the bones out. They don't know how to eat fish. See, I've been eating fish a long time, so I know how to pull the meat off my bones. The ones that's in here now cooking, the flounders is what I give them because they're boneless. So you could get like fresh flounder and whiting and get it filleted. But I don't like all my fish filleted. I don't. I like some of my fish just regular fish straight out the ocean. With the tail The head and all that. Of course, we cut the head off of this one. But yeah, I like a whole fish. So don't be butchering up my fish. Give me my whole fish. But because some people don't know how to eat whole fish, then you have filleted fish. This is not a fillet. This is a whole fish. Whitings and flounder and stuff like that, you could get filleted. But usually croakers, they don't come filleted. You could get catfish nuggets and all the stuff like that. But I mean, I'm an adult. I know how to eat fish. When you go fishing, you don't fillet no fish. Because you don't know how. When we used to go fishing, we used to bring them fish straight home. Wash them fish out, gut them, take the guts and, you know, the blood, you got to do all that. And we used to just fry our fish in that. But, you know, a lot of people don't know how to do it, like scale it. You got to take the scales off. For these kind of fish right here, you got to scale them before you cook them. But, I learned all of that, you know. So, I was in there like swim wheel. I was scaling. I was cleaning, scaling, and whaling, honey. And that was the best fish in the world, those fresh fish. You know, right now we getting frozen fish from the store because they don't really have no fishing places here where I live, and they don't really have no fresh fish markets. It's so weird. I'm like, why these people don't have fish markets? But you know, so what's going on now, south, so got to deal with what they got. Those flounders are still cooking, but they're getting ready to float. Flounders are quick cooking fish. It take like 3 minutes to cook this flounder. But this bad boy right here, these whole fish, it's going to give you about, I'll say 4 minutes, and then turn it over to the other side for 4 minutes. Like these flounder, I'll show you. Just put them in there and look at them. They floated. They're done. That's over. You can put it back down and show you. See how they starting to spin around and float? They was at the very bottom. They was down here. And now look, they floated up to the top. So when they float up to the top and move like that, cut it off, and they're ready. Take them out because you'll burn them up and they'll be dry. Don't nobody want no dry fish. Shake off your little excess grease. Cut my power off. And here we go. They're done. And those are the flounders. Just gonna unplug this burner. And we're gonna make a plate. Okay? We're gonna make a similar plate but inside. I know y'all so close up, and I know it's blowed up the camera and everything. I really don't have no way to put y'all till I fix my tripod. But here's your fish. Here's your flounders. Golden, pretty brown, thanks to the lemon fish fry. And then here's your whole croaker. It's a whole croaker, tail on and everything. Okay? It's a thing of beauty, ain't it? That's some pretty fish right there. Yes, indeed. That is some pretty fish. cover up this deep fryer. Put his top on. And just look. This with that, oh my gosh, people, with that pasta sauce, I got it in the refrigerator getting cold. And you got some hot fish. And don't forget this. Oh my goodness, don't forget. Ooh, I'm almost out of thank God that, you know, tonight was a blessing. I still got more than a lot down there. You got to have that fish sitting up there with that Texas Pete, honey. Or Louisiana hot sauce. I like them too. This is the one I got tonight, though. Because my Louisiana is gone. You got you a whole fish tail. A whole fish. And wait till that pasta. Oh, that pasta's already in the refrigerator. I just gotta wait. It's already in there getting cold. Whew. I might come back and do a little mukbang with y'all. And let y'all see me take my first bite, honey, because I know you want some. I'm sorry. I wish you was here. Yeah, I really do. Wish you was here and you'd be like, oh my gosh, can I have a piece of that good fish right there? And I'll be like, yeah, baby. Why not? Yes, I will give you some. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'll be right back, okay? I got something I got to go handle. I got to take a Tinkerbell, and I got the giggles, so I'm just going to let y'all reminisce on this fish until I get back. And wait till I fix that plate with that pasta salad. And don't hate, participate. You know it looks good and you want some. Whew, okay. I finished cleaning up. Excuse me. Sorry. I got something under there. I had to get me a quick shower. Because I have a very early appointment in the morning to take my doggy. Well, my dog has a very early appointment in the morning at 8 o'clock. We're going to have to get up real early. So I just wanted to come back and talk and show y'all how beautiful everything looks. Hope y'all can see this. Look at your pasta and your fish. Sometimes people put pepperoni and ham in their pasta salad, and I do it all the time. But because I had the fish tonight, I had some ham yesterday. I didn't want to do ham back to back. But you can put some ham and pepperonis in here. And I'll show you that tomorrow because there's going to be a lot left over and I'm going to add stuff to it. But right now we're going to pray. And thank God we made it through the day. Whew. We'll pray together. Father God, in Jesus' name, I ask that you bless this food, Father God, that I'm about to receive. I ask that you bless anybody hands that are preparing their own meals today or doing this meal to copy my meal. Bless them also. Just let our food be safe and healthy and nourishing to our bodies, Father God, for all the meals we give to people. And if we go to restaurants, let the hands that prepare those meals have no danger to us. That everything is safe and healthy, and no weapon formed against us will prosper. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. Let's eat. This meal gonna mess up your lip gloss, cause honey, this pasta with those red onions. I got the cucumbers. It's just busting. I don't know what to tell you. And it's going to be better the next day because, you know, it's going to be done settled the next day, so it's going to be more colder. Okay, let's try this croaker. Because several people asked me what was croaker. See? Croaker is just regular fish, but it has a lot of bone in it, so you have to be careful. Just a fresh ocean fish. And it has a tail on it. And yes, if you are a good fish eater, you know how to eat that tail. You just go around the side of the tail. It's a struggle like eating crabs. If you eat crabs and you can eat some croaker, it's a struggle to break that meat off that tail. The prize is going to be your pasta salad, though. I don't know what to tell you. Because I haven't had pasta salad since last summer, so summer's back, and now I'm making it again, so you know it's double delicious to me. I have not had this since last summer. I'll be making tuna salad and macaroni salad sometime once in a blue, but my pasta salad, I have not had this since last summer. Look at your flounder. Just the boneless fish. So you could just pop it in. Whew. I know it looked like I'm sitting so low, but this is the only way I can put my camera sometimes. Get that cucumber. The tomatoes and the red onions just set this off. Them tomatoes and the red onions, it's just a done deal. You can't lie, it's delicious. I'm gonna go. Cause this just for show on that flounder. I mean, I like flounder. That's what I cook for them, but I want to get into this big joker right here, and I don't want to do that on camera because I gotta, search for bones. This is a bone-in fish. These flounders, no bones. Full of bones. I wish it wasn't myself, but I just take my time and pull my fish off and make sure I ain't eat no bones. So that's what I'm gonna do. Good night, y'all. I love y'all. But I got to tackle this big boy right here. So, oh, excuse me. Tackle this big boy right here, so I'm gonna be able to undo him on camera. Cause I got to pick through it. And I like the green noodles. And the orange one. And people say, how do you know which noodle you like? They all cook the same and they different. I mean, they just different colors. No, they're not. If you pay attention when you cook your pasta, the green rotini is more firmer than the rest of them. The white one is more, you know, like a regular macaroni noodle. But your green rotini is more thicker texture. That's what I can tell you. Let me shade the green one. Here's an orange one, right? I'll show you some. And here's a white one next to it. Two different textures. I don't know why. Okay, he fell off. Okay, let's get him back. I don't know why, but they have two different textures. You pick up another green one. The green ones have a thicker texture. That's why they call it the try. And everybody know what try means. Try means three. Okay? The trio noodles. They all three have very different textures. The white and the orange are more similar. Yeah, they call it try noodles. You know what? We always think, wow, something great comes out, right? I'm getting way off subject from food. So these Uber things then came out where they have the Uber Eats and the Uber DoorDashes and all these different things. And yesterday I was looking at the news. He didn't call for food, though. You know, have the Uber drivers also to take you places. And he called and he got him an Uber. She picked him up, you know, took him where he wanted to go. Before he got out the car, he started stabbing her. He stabbed her to death. And they was trying to figure out why, what made this lady didn't know this guy. She was just doing Uber to get extra money. Because, you know, she was a single mom of kids. And she's building up her money. So she was going to do like the Uber on the side. Very respectful woman. Everybody, her family know, everybody knows she's never been on drugs. She's not, you know, just out there. She was doing this for money to support her children, you know. For him to get in the car and she takes him where he wants to go, and then he turned around and stabbed her up in the car, and he put it on Facebook. So the lawyers and everybody trying to fight to get this off of Facebook. So they had to get in touch with it was up for 2 days. They had to get in touch with the Facebook people and all that. And the Facebook people deleted it because some people thought it was a joke. Like, hey, making a prank or whatever. No, he literally, for no reason, stabbed this lady from the back seat. He was in the back seat and she was driving, and he got to his place, and when he got ready to get out, he did that. And he actually videoed it on Facebook. Like, who the does that? It's so sad. And then I saw another case, another Uber driver. But this was, they have Uber Eats and they have the Uber drivers. The Uber drivers are the people that come pick you up and take you back and forth for wherever you want to go. And the Uber Eats is the people that you call to the restaurant and you order food and they send an Uber Eat person to bring you your food. I've done it before, but I will never ever do it again. She went to deliver the Uber Eats. This is the second case. Now, the first one, she died in a car. He stabbed her up and he put it on Facebook. They asked him what happened and why he did it because they caught him. And he said when he woke up that morning that he heard a voice tell him, I guess the first person or whatever you see, that's the person you're going to kill today. So they asked him, well, why did you kill her? And he said, well, I didn't kill her because the Uber people sent her and she was the first person I saw. So he had to do it, so blame Uber. It's just sick, psychotic people up here. The other one was, the reason about the crime is because now they got Uber teens, where your teens could call an Uber and get in with total strangers and think they're gonna drive them to where they say to drive them to. But y'all better be very careful with this Uber stuff because the second one is she bought some pizza or something to the door. They ordered pizza and the Uber person bought the pizza. It was a guy. The Uber guy bought the pizza to the door, and when he rang the doorbell to give him the pizza, they snatched him inside the house to rob him, which of course he didn't have no money, and they still killed him. I mean, y'all better be real careful with this Uber stuff, cause I have done it. I have didn't want to go cause I don't like to drive at night, and I'm in the country. And that will be the last time I do it though. I ordered some Bojangles on Uber Eats. And they bought the food. And the guy just looked so, I don't know how to say it, drugged out. Because they're doing this to get extra money. So they're just driving around. They drive around all night anyway. Junkies drive around, all night anyway. So, he was just picking up deliveries and stuff. And when he brought the food to the door, I looked and he almost gave me a damn heart attack. He just not look right. He was looking on back of me like he wanted to see who the fuck was in my house. Like, what are you looking in the back of me for? I'm right here. Give me my food here. You could go. And it's just, he weirded me out. So ever since then, I never did it again. Because I was like, he just kept looking over me into the house. Like, to see was I alone or something, and I was like, So I never did the Uber thing no more. But that night I did, and I learned my lesson. And somebody was telling me to do it today. They was like, I said, I don't feel like cooking and all this. And I said, but I don't want to go out, because once it get dark, I don't go out. I don't give a damn. Once it get dark, I am not going out this damn door. So they was like, why don't you just call the Uber Eat thing? And I said, nope. Hell no. I'm going to go in here and throw me some fish and make some pasta and stuff because I'm not calling them. Because the last guy that bought my Uber thing, he did not look right, and it made me throw my whole food away. I couldn't even eat it. I was like, oh my God, he don't look right. What if we did something for the food? And then one day I was at Little Caesars Pizza, and they, the people coming in, the Uber Eats people, and they like, oh, I'm supposed to have a pizza here to deliver to somebody. And I saw this girl, she was doing Uber Eats. She was the driver. And she came in there to pick up the people pizza, and I wouldn't want her to deliver my pizza. Her fingernails was black She had big sores in her face. She was so dirty. And then she said, yeah, I'm coming to pick up my Uber because she had to take the pizza to somebody else, but she go to Little Caesars to pick it up. And I looked at her and I said, oh my gosh, these are the people that they're delivering out food. I don't trust them kind of people. I don't even trust you. I'm not even going to put it down on the way she looked, but the way she looked, yeah, you could tell she's on drugs. But I don't really trust none of them. Because right here, about 8 months ago, somebody put fentanyl and something in somebody's food here. So you just can't that's okay. Either I'm gonna go pick my own food up from the restaurant, because it's very easy to narrow down the killer if somebody's stupid enough to do that at a restaurant. But this people picking up your food and bringing it to you, because I could have sworn, I said it looked like somebody ate out of my the shrimp. What I did on Uber Eats was Bojangles. I bought chicken and shrimp, and it looked like a lot of the shrimp was missing. Cause I was like, it said 30 to 40. I ain't got time to count them. I didn't like the way the box looked or none of that shit. That shit went straight in the trash because I got so nervous because of the way he looked. I was like, did he dig in the box and start eating food, or with his fucking dirty? You don't know what these. That's okay. I'll go pick my home food up by myself, or if it's late, cause I don't drive at night. Period. You cannot get me to go outside at nighttime. And it's so weird because I used to be, the girl out there. I'd be out there in the middle of the night. I don't care. Sometimes I used to break night. I used to break night to the next day. Age matures you. Life matures you. I am not outside after dark. Like, I don't see no reason to be out there. I like the broad daylight where I can see what the hell is going on. But anyway, I was just saying, boy, these Uber things, it's getting worse and worse. I've been cutting on the news. Another case. Taking, snatching, and bringing them in your house. You knock on the door, say, here's your Uber Eats. They open the fucking door and snatch you in with the pizza. You like, nigga, what? Or you're picking them up and you don't know you got a psycho in the back of the car. And he's like, where you want to go? You know where they going because the Uber people tell you. And then you drive them there, and look what he did. For no reason in the world, this nigga did this. And talking about he woke up and it ain't his fault because Uber sent her, because his mission was whoever the first person was. Just it's really sick people. And I was gonna do it today, and I don't know what made me think that today I was gonna do, because I already made up my mind on the last one that I would never order Uber Eats again. Where they go, I order my food at the restaurant and they send a driver to bring it, and somebody was trying to convince me today to stop bugging out, order the food over the food and let them bring it. And I was like, nigga, if I tell you no, I don't want to do it that way, don't keep trying to convince me on stuff. Once I make up my mind, I make up my mind. You ain't gonna change my mind. So there's no need for us to fall out, because, we could be good friends, but we falling out over some motherfucking Uber. Leave me alone. I don't want Uber to bring my food here. I don't care who's driving me. They could say it's the Christian Mary. I don't know people's mental history now. It's a lot of stuff going on now. So, I'll go pick my own food up. Yes, but I love y'all, and just wanted to share that with y'all. It's been a lot on the news about these Uber things. Whew. Good night. Love you. See you tomorrow, hopefully. I might do a video.